A few weeks ago, Sonible released their Learn bundle, and I wasn't able to immediately review it because I was on a very special and interesting project in London. You'll see more about that project at the end of this year. But for now, we're going to talk about the Learn bundle. Let's get started. Alright, the Sonible Learn bundle. Knowledge is power, own your mix. And this is true-ish. How I think getting good in audio engineering works is with both knowledge and experience. And these two are on a balance. You can have a lot of knowledge, a lot of theoretical knowledge, but you won't get far in practice with just that knowledge. It's also what I've experienced in the past. Sometimes I really knew a lot about audio, but getting to do that in practice, definitely when you are in the midst of recording or, you have a whole band waiting for you or whatever, having the practical experience really helps. So it's both knowledge, but also experience, and don't underestimate the experience. But in between the theoretical and practical knowledge, there's always a little bit of a gap. And what I mean with that gap is basically the connection between okay, you're running into something in practice. How does that translate to the theoretical side? Or the other way around. There's always a little bit of a gap. This bundle might be able to bridge that gap. The Learn bundle combines our advanced AI technology and signature pro sound with intuitive design to help aspiring producers shape their sound with intention and build real mixing confidence. Having confidence when mixing is also important. This bundle includes 5 intelligent plugins, an EQ, a compressor, a limiter, reverb, and unmasking tool. These are not analyzers, these are actually tools. I don't get what this is. What is this? With AI in the mix, you gain new powers that unleash your creativity. I agree. Oh, wait. I agree. AI can really help with unleashing creativity, but it can also limit creativity because sometimes when not using AI, you will figure out a new sound or something interesting that AI would have never figured out because it's new. AI is trained on what has been done. It's not trained on innovating. I want to just dive into this. I want to dive into this immediately. Let's start with Learning Q. And there it is. And yes, I got a license key from Sonible. But that doesn't mean that they have any say in this video about, I can say whatever I want. If you appreciate the independence of my channel, make sure to support me by going to ytshop.com where you can get a t-shirt with this one coming soon. Let me know if you like this design. I'm not really happy with it yet. Anyway, ytshop.com or become a channel member. There's a join button somewhere down below. Welcome to Learning Q. I mean, why am I watching this tutorial? I never read a manual. All right, let's go. Can we put this on a mix? No. Let's put it on a drum kit then. Well, I have a drum kit here. I don't know. It's a drum channel drum set. Let's see. All right. Interesting. It gives us names. Oh, this is really... Wow. Well done. And we can solo it. Oh, wow. I already really like this. This really has... Okay. And from the dynamic EQ, we've got a gain here. Okay, so... Okay, so now we can... Okay. Oh, this is really nice. It reminds me a little bit of the Focusrite Fast bundle, which isn't being made anymore, I think. Oh, it's still being made. There's actually sonible technology in here, so it's kind of logical that it looks like it. But this is really cool. So here's the thing. It gives all the different parts of your EQ spectrum, it gives it a name, which is easy to understand, definitely when you're more on the musician side of things and not on the engineering side of things. So now you're adjusting something with a name, but in the meantime, it also shows you the frequency spectrum. So you can get used to the advanced mode, the frequency spectrum here. Really cool. It's so simple. I want to see what it does with compression, because EQ is something that you can, in the basis, explain pretty easily. But compression is a bit more difficult. Oh, wow. It doesn't even give me the option to not take the tour. I don't want to take the tour. Let's go for drums, and let's have it listen, have it analyze the audio. All right. Yeah, okay. They could have done more here. They could have definitely done more. I like this overview-ish. Yeah. But one of the parameters they could add is attack and release adjustment. I think that's what we're adjusting here as well. But things like snappiness in the snare or whatever, figure out a word for release or whatever. This is a bit doing it a little bit short. Yeah. And now we're back to the original compressor controls, which I mean they do visualize it very well, but they could have made that as a bit more adjustable and understandable in the assisted view as well. Like this, like, I don't know what the word is for a snare like that, but yeah. Sonible, I know you're watching. Bit more control maybe. Reverb, can it do a drum kit reverb? I mean, of course it can. As some kind of a drum room. Take the tour, no, don't take the tour. Drums, all right. Let's see what it thinks. Okay, nice. All right, so we can. Yeah, understandable. With, yeah. Okay. Oh, bounce mode. Wait. Freeze. Standard mode. Okay. I don't have any tempo. Okay, advanced. Oh, now we're getting more control here. Okay. Okay. I mean, reverb is one of the least touchable things, and reducing it to a few parameters, I'm a big fan of that. And also have AI train on the reverb. Definitely good for starting position. Good example still for a good reverb is the Pro R2 from FabFilter though. That's really my... When it comes to control and also when it comes to understanding reverb, Pro R is still one of the best. Maybe the best. Unmask. What are we gonna do with unmask? Oh, we're gonna have to side chain. All right, so let's do this together with the bass. We have drums here. Oh, okay, it sees, okay. Oh! So if we now mute the bass in such a way that the sidechain keeps running, you can hear what's happening here. It really creates space for that bass, but it does that dynamically. I mean, it's not that special, of course, but I like how it is doing. It's taking into account that this is drums, so What would be even cooler if it could unmask each other, because it's AI. I'm just thinking about like the unmasking tool in the iZotope Neutron, which I recently tutorialized. I made the ultimate tutorial. I'll link it over here. But that works in the same way as this. So you have to, use a sidechain. One is dominant over the other. But what if, because we have AI in here, it knows that we have a drum channel and we have a bass channel. And what I want is to blend them. It's not a dominant one. I want to blend them. And they can talk to each other because they have the sidechain from each other. And they know, like, okay, this is the bass, this is the drums. This is important for the drums, this is important for the bass. Why not cut it in such a way that they talk together instead of, just cutting it out on the drums? Because I want to cut certain things out of the bass to make things in the drums more dominant. All right, let's add the rest of the channels. And check out the last plugin, the Learn Limit. Here we go, Learn Limit. Okay. So limiting is again, like every one of these tools, actually, you can write multiple books about these tools. Like it goes really, really far. So we have a funk track, I think. All right. Let's see what it does. It already limits to -1 dB true peak. That's really good. What do we have here? We have... Oh, this is nice. It gives us like green or yellow for our different parameters. So loudness range, loudness. Cool. It doesn't show a number. If we go to advanced, it does show a number. So it really takes... I like to see numbers. I do like to, And also... It only gives us like yellow. Okay, so it only looks at, is it loud enough? Okay. I mean, there's value in that. Like on one side, I don't want the plugin to coach you to go louder. On the other side, if you're not loud enough, it's also a problem. It's a problem that I don't often talk about. Again, everything is on a balance here. Anyway. So we have bass control. Okay. Cool. Resonances control. Saturation. Oh, that's a nice saturation. It's not distortion. I like it. Transient is more like a limiter speed, I think. Yeah. What's wrong with my loudness range now? Relatively low. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is warning. It is warning. Okay. Okay. So no, it is warning when you're too loud. Yeah. Now I'm too loud. Okay. Really nice. I like the sound of this limiter. Can we do a equal level match? That saturation is super cool. It's too much, I know. Alright, advanced, what do we have? Oh yeah, we can put our true peak higher. Don't do that. Really don't. Do some adjustments. Okay. Alright, this is a really interesting set of plugins, a really interesting bundle. What I would say is that if you want to decide between the pure bundle or the learn bundle, definitely go for the learn bundle then, because you get more control, you get more visual feedback, and with the advanced section, you basically get a full-fledged plugin in here. Like, there's so much extra it can do. And when it comes to learning things, I think you can learn some things from this. Teaching audio engineering is actually quite difficult. I get quite a few questions why I don't make an audio engineering course or something. And, from a business perspective, that would be super interesting to do. And I am looking into it. But the thing I constantly run into is the fact that it is a quite difficult subject to actually teach. And what I mean with that is that there is rarely a one-size-fits-all answer to a lot of things you run into with audio engineering. And when I look at other courses or tutorials on YouTube or whatever, they're usually like, this is how I make my vocals sound good. And then you see them using a very specific set of plugins and a very specific set of settings that make that particular vocal that they're working on sound good. And that doesn't teach you a lot, because most of these people are not explaining the thought process behind it. And what you want to learn is the way that an audio engineer comes to a certain setting, the way that an audio engineer figures something out. That's what you want to learn. You don't want to learn the exact settings that worked good on that particular thing they recorded, because the chance is big that it doesn't work on other things. I don't think that a lot of online courses are a scam or something. I haven't checked them out. But when it comes to learning and teaching audio engineering, it's actually very difficult. And maybe what the best way to learn audio engineering is maybe through an internship. Like I had a big internship at the studio that I'm still in. Like I'm still in the same building. But that's where I learned the most. Like, of course, I had my basis of like my audio engineering school, but I only learned theory and a little bit of practical things, but I didn't really learn it until my internship. So getting an internship somewhere, getting a good mentor somewhere, think is the best solution for this. And tools like this are, they're really nice when you're getting started, maybe for before you're ready for an internship. And they're really good at getting the job done. That's also really cool. But when it comes to learning, it's very difficult. I think that's my conclusion for this. I'm going to link to the Learn Bundle in the description down below. It's going to be an affiliate link because I have an affiliate option with Sonible. But I don't think that did alter my opinion in any way. If you do think that it did that, let me know that in the comments down below and I will adjust for next time. Things like affiliate links are necessary to keep this channel running, so check out the link in the description down below, or check out my Thomann Sweetwater or Plugin Boutique general affiliate link. Whenever you want to buy something in one of these shops and you want to support the channel at the same time without paying anything extra, make sure to first click the link or scan the QR code. Links are in the description down below. And then do your purchase. Another way to support the channel is by becoming a channel member. It starts at 99 cents per month, but there's also an early access and an exclusive content tier. I'm going to link the exclusive content tier over here. And the last way to support me on the whole YouTube platform is watching more videos. So I'll link an instant video over here. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep pushing and bye bye.